must say I do like this wrap you're wearing. That's very today, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Remember, I used to dress really crazy, really punk, right?
Yeah, I remember when you had that, it was an orange denim skirt with slits up to the armpits and a little bandana top and the stiletto heels and the fishnet stockings.
Yeah. Well, I was only 9. I mean, you know. But you were really cool about it. I remember walking into the room and you took one look at me and you said, "Carrie, you can't wear that in public."
I meant it.
Well, the funny thing to me was that I had just seen you on your show doing Scarlett O'Hara with draperies on and a curtain rod coming through your shoulders.
That's not fair. That's not fair. I was on TV.
Yeah, what, 50 million people saw you. How many people saw me? 10?
You know who you remind me of? Who? Cher. Well, she's a trendsetter and a fashion plate, and she's very today. And according to her mother, Georgia, she was quite a handful, too. In fact, she was called into school quite a lot. Matter of fact, she was called back to school just a few months ago.
She didn't, you know, she never wanted to fit in. They would try to make her conform, and she couldn't do it.
Oh, I remember she always wanted to be very original and unique, and she still is. Let's face it, it's her trademark now.
Right. And when we first came to you, I told you that she needed someone, or no, I asked you what you could do, that she was having problems in school, in regular school.
Well, you were always very supportive when we called, and you were a very young mother. You know, you have to realize when I first met you, I thought you were her sister because you look so young. And
well, she keeps me on my toes, I will tell you that. Yes. She doesn't let me let down.
No,
I was telling somebody, I said, you know, I got suspended from school because I had gone to see Breakfast at Tiffany's and I wouldn't stop wearing my sunglasses. And I remember, and they said, well, how did it feel? And I said, well, it was really interesting because Mr. Simpson, even though he said, you know, I could expel you, but I just want to see you do good, and I just want you to be a better person, and I know you've got it in you and all that stuff. So you better just go home and you better just go home and think about it. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to get killed. My mother's going to kill me.
Cher, I have something here for you. This is something we never give things back that we take away from students, and here they are.
Oh, fabulous.
Maybe they won't get you in trouble.
Right. I mean, people don't realize exactly how cool I was, but being kicked out of school because of this.
Glasses and bare midriffs. And like I told your mother then, don't judge yourself as a failure as a mother until your daughter's 30 years old.
When Cher and her mom went back to the house where Georgia raised her family, Cher and her sister Georgianne had a very special surprise for her.
When I lived in this house, I always decorated it for the girls' birthday parties. But this afternoon, they turned the tables on me.
So what do you think of that?
Oh, I can't stand it. My makeup.
Oh,
it's so heavy.
well, put it down.
Does it seem weird to be here? Huh?
It looks kind of like the house, but it doesn't look exactly like the house. Yeah, it does. Right, and your room is clean. When G and I walked in, wait, do you remember, we walked into the bathroom. Do you remember when we went to see Psycho and I was taking a shower?
This bathroom?
Yes.
And you wouldn't go in the bathroom?
And I was screaming at her, I was crying, and you got a spanking. It's like one of the one times I remember you.
Cher was very precocious. She even knew how to borrow a car before she was old enough to drive.
We know about old enough to drive. The old car arrest caper, huh? Remember that?
I don't remember that story.
All right.
We weren't living here then. We were over in Toluca Lake, and we went to Kirkwood's bowling alley, and one of the girls' boyfriends said, I have to run in there for a second, and Cher, sit behind the wheel since you're the only one who knows how to drive. And he said, I'll be in there 5 minutes.
Wait, how old were you?
14?
No, not
Oh, it's about 14.
Whatever.
And so we're sitting there, and he doesn't come out, and one of the girls says, let's go around the parking lot. So I said, all right. So we drove around the parking lot, and we're sitting there, and he doesn't come out, and they said, well, let's just drive around the block.
Well, let's just drive around the city.
So we started just driving. We were driving up and down Ventura.
Remember how scared I was when I came to the police station to get you? I was
I thought you were
terrified.
really cool. I thought, this is it. This is the end of my life.
You're dead. You're killed.
Right, I can see you like
Don't
on my
tell your
tombstone.
yes.
1946 or whatever.
Do you remember the birthday when I only had $10?
That's all you ever had? Which birthday? No. Do I remember? I don't remember one where you had more.
Between 5 and 30, which one was it?
No, I got you the navy taffeta skirt I got you the white nylon blouse.
That's what pushed me over to the fashion edge. Everyone wanted to know why I dress so weird.
No, it was when you were
It was the
$10
$10 for that birthday.
Oh, you guys, it was when you were 9.
What about on my birthday that I got the bicycle and I took off, left my party and didn't come back till 10 o'clock at night?
That's what you do now. What do you mean? We give her a big party, she goes upstairs in her bedroom, and we have to entertain everybody.
I was so excited. It was like, I couldn't wait to get away from home. I think it started when I got my first tricycle. I kept trying to go.
Do you remember when Mickey and Rita and
Grandpa
and Ruth
Mickey and Rita being our aunts and uncles.
Right,
Yes.
Oh, God.
we all were in this house and there was one bathroom? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Who went running down the street naked?
That was Daddy. That was
After
Grandpa.
Ruth.
And people want to know what's the matter with us?
People wanted to meet him after that. Are you kidding? Okay. Happy birthday, Mother.
Okay, honey, thank you.